Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Rogue Legacy 2. I'm a Ranger, which is my lowest mastery rank character, and so today I have a very simple goal, which is I want to get as much mastery rank as I can, which basically means killing as many bad guys as I can, possibly getting the relic that trades gold bonuses for mastery bonuses. But in the recent past, I have succeeded in doing something similar. The first time I played a Ronin, I managed to, get a bunch of mastery rank with that character. And the way I did it was basically... Yikes, okay. Oh, and I have a Kotetsu, okay. I'd forgotten that I had that skill. I basically did a low-risk strategy where I started in the Citadel, and I cleared it out. And then I did Axis Mundi, and I cleared it out. And so on and so forth. Just always focusing on the easiest areas. And so I plan to do that with this character as well. I've already taken a bit of damage because I'm trying to get myself refamiliarized with using the scythe as a weapon. But I think it'll come back to me. In the meantime, we are in an easy zone. And so if I can just rack up a few kills, everything will turn out fine. Because we are getting, was it 12 HP per kill? I'll have to actually pay a little bit more attention. Next enemy I kill. That's 14 HP a kill. Right, because I got my strength up. Ouch. Darn it. Recently, either as a result of mastery rank, or as a result of purchasing more upgrades. Okay. So I have a goal in mind. Right now it's mostly about A, getting familiar again with this weapon, and B, I have a Tesla Spike and I've not been using it, so let's actually start using it. Because I have a lot of intelligence, and so my spell can do some good work in here as well. So if I put those together, Kotetsu, I think I will use kind of a typical way I use such a talent, which is basically if I see that I'm about to take damage, press the button and hope for the best. Which could be a surprisingly effective strategy. Rather than kind of planning to use it as an attack. You are scary-ish. However, A, I can do that. Or that. Ouch. And then... Oh gosh, you got me again. Alright, let's just do this and back off. Yeah, that'll work. Oh boy! Okay. Let's hope I can get through the first little bit of this. I feel like I will cross a threshold of having figured out how to play this character, and then everything's going to start getting easy, and I just need to make sure that I get to the point to where I can reach that threshold before I'm dead. So one lucky chicken leg or pizza could go a long way with that, I suppose. Let's do this. That did not manage to hit either of you, okay. There's a chicken leg. Alright, great start. Let's do that, that'll hit both of you. Fantastic. Can I hit you from here? I can, and just stay pinned against the wall. And right, I can dash out of these attacks, right? Yes. Yes, I can dash out of it at any moment in time. Okay, so, health is back up. We're fine on that front. Yeah, we're basically back up to full. So maybe I've reached the aforementioned threshold to where I figured out how to play this character. We'll go a little bit farther before I feel confident saying that. And a nice thing about this weapon is it skill crits... I'm going to come back to this room. It skill crits high health enemies and low health enemies. So I'm always going to be landing skill crits with it. And so if there's any skill crit related thingy-madoos, I'll definitely be able to trigger them with this character. So that'll be something to consider for various relics and things. Kotetsu versus the shield. I could just see using this. And it is a blessing of talent. which means I'm going to get more resolve. And I'm planning to clear the Citadel first thing, which means I'm definitely going to be locating... Ouch! I thought I was still in the air. Locating a variety of places where I will be able to get some relics. Let's see, 589 HP? Yeah, let's keep going for some furniture here. There we go. 762. Okay. So I'm going to leave this furniture behind. I'll not talk to the thing so it stays as a purple question mark. And from here... yeah, I think basically just try and clear rooms. That was a little bit too high. Should have dashed back out of that. And you can probably be killed more easily that way. It helped. Ouch. I jumped too high. I thought I tapped the button so lightly. But I didn't do a good enough job. Ouch. And I thought I was gonna beat that to the punch, but I also was wrong there. Okay, that's more place to leave furniture. I'm still big on Demeter's Trial. That's one of my favorite ways to power up a character. Relatively no risk, as well as just leaving furniture in obvious spots, so that if I get desperate at some point late in the run, I have the opportunity to... let's just do this and go into the wall 3 times. The opportunity to go back to some low-risk rooms and grab some furniture and hope for a chicken leg. So I feel like there's multiple reasons that leaving the furniture behind is a useful strategy. Oh, and we're still getting blueprints. Leather trinket +3. I don't believe I'm using the leather trinket currently. But that's actually worth a ton of leather whatchamajiggets. So I might want to use that. If you guys go up against the ceiling, I could get you some of that. I'm starting to get more dialed into this weapon for sure, but it still has a little ways to go. Fortunately, my spell is good enough to help complement my damage output. I can basically fly with this weapon, which has a great deal of utility. So do I want to do that? I don't think I need to. Also, I could use the shield if I had to. Yeah, there's a number of ways that I could potentially finish these off. Let's just try to do the normal way, though. There we go. I did it the normal way. Spin kicks. Capacity rune. Hooray for me. Alright, I'm pleased with myself there. Oh, we got a rune again, too. Right, we're on another new game. So I get runes from fairy chests, even in the initial zone. That is good stuff. Let's wait a little bit more patiently there. Lots of furniture here. I don't necessarily need it right now. Well, maybe I do. Alright. Alright, there's a little bit of health, and these guys, ouch, I mistimed that. Wait for him to shoot. Okay, here's the entrance to the Stygian. We'll go ahead and get it on the map. But like I said, we're going to focus on the Citadel first. I still have not found either of the heirloom rooms. And I was kind of hoping by speaking those words aloud that that was going to cause the game to immediately show one to me. Just to say, haha. But it did not. So much for reverse psychologying the game. Alright, that was effective. Tesla spiking. Guess we'll do some of that. Can I get a Tesla spike on you? Yeah, that works fine. Ouch. Would have been better if I avoided the little bolt that he shot. What you gonna do? Here we go. Oh, Hyperion's Ring. That's super good. That's more health drops than I would need. This is super good. It's kind of a shame as a first pickup, but I'm gonna take it. Because, as I may have mentioned, it's super good. Okay, so we are now holding a resurrection in our back pocket. So if I make a huge mistake, I can turn it around. That's also going to be especially useful inside some of the Scar challenges, I expect. Because they'll be probably some of the riskiest things that I expect I'll potentially engage in early on in the run. Alright, we'll hit you through the wall again in just a moment. If you want to come closer. There we go. And then Mr. Skeleton down here, how about you eat a Tesla Spike? Great. So yeah, but I don't want to waste my Hyperion's Ring, ideally. Like, if I could use it in a boss battle later on. Or not use it at all. I don't imagine this character is going to run the table, but why not be optimistic? I might as well go ahead and grab the chest here, even if I'm leaving the furniture. Ouch. Not really great walls to use my Tesla Spike here, that I can see. This one will work, though. Ouch. Ah, darn it. I thought that was going to kill you. It did not, and now we're low. So let's play more carefully and patiently than we have been. Till we get our health back up. Alright. That was good. I missed a couple of rooms over here. Let's go back and try to do things kind of in order. Boy. Okay. There we go. That's fine. Let's go after Mr. Eyeball, Plinky, whatever you are first. That seems good to me. Not having him constantly shooting at me makes it easier to focus on these guys whose projectiles are much less frequent. And therefore, in some sense, easier to dodge. I went right straight smack dab into that. Okay, there's a guy down there, so let's go ahead and send a Tesla Spike his way. And then one more guy in the room. I do want to get these kills, because they are worth HP. 14 per kill. Let's do that. Ah, darn it, I was trying to jump out of the way in time, and I did not, and I'm very low on health. I might have to go back for some of this furniture I've been leaving behind. Yeah, I need to do it right now. Okay, so there is definitely some over in this room right here. Any chicken legs or mana potions for me? There's a chicken leg. Okay, I'm feeling better already. I missed that coin, but that's okay. So the room below me I'll need to return to anyway. Oh, here we go. Relic room. More health drops. This one is a single one. Or this is health drops to restore more health. That's nice, but not necessarily necessary. I'm going to reroll this. Vanguard's banner. I haven't revealed it yet. Could be good. I don't have enough mana to take advantage of the Lotus Stem. And yeah, this one gives you a dashy thingy. It's always facing in front of you, so if I dash this way or this way, I'm facing right, and so it's going to put a little wave damage field in front of me. It's good for getting rid of projectiles that are coming towards you. And yeah, that can be useful in a variety of different circumstances. Oh boy. Okay, I saw it coming. I would like the money, please. But I would also like the not taking damage, please. Alright, now all of a sudden we're getting all of the thingies. Your skill crits can become super crits. I am getting a skill crit a ton with this weapon, so I think that's worth it. And I just found a room full of furniture, also known as the Axis Mundi entrance, so we're going to take that. So I found both of the relic rooms in the Citadel already. There's a chicken leg. I wouldn't mind healing up in the Citadel a little bit more, and there's a little bit more to explore. Yeah, so let's stay on target with what I said my intentions were, which is clear the Citadel before going to Axis Mundi. And let's take the easy path around this room. Alright, haven't been into here yet. Let's see what we got. First off, we got the opportunity for ranged combat. as well as a secret. I believe there's a fairy chest in here. Nice capacity rune. Max mana capacity. I could use some of that. Being at 145 versus 150 max mana capacity is a pretty big difference. There's a super crit. So my obelisk relic is already doing some work. Ouch. No mana. Got it. Alright, I have some mana now. And got some hits. Oh boy. Got him just fast enough. I've not used my skill, which I should definitely be doing, and let's also remember that I have the Vanguard banner, and it actually hits pretty well. I think there's still another enemy or two in this room. No, I guess they all came to me. Okay, and health is back in decent shape. I don't think I ever found the Pishin Dry Lake entrance. Oops. Nice. That actually worked out great. That also worked out pretty good. And I'm doing well enough on health that we'll leave furniture there. I don't anticipate coming back to this room, though, so let's just go ahead, oops, and finish it off. And I can't do this fairy chest challenge with this set of skills. Alright, Axis Mundi, let's get started. So, Tesla Spike is going to be especially not useful in a variety of spots in this zone, I think. Although, it worked out pretty well there. Alright, and there's Vanguard's banner. Right. I can destroy little projectiles. Let's definitely take advantage of that. It's a very powerful skill if used effectively. So I just need to use it effectively. Alright, are you going to come back to life too soon? I'm worried that you are. So let's go ahead and turn you back off before I go and grab the money I so deserve. I'm not sure if it works on those projectiles or not. I would like to find out. Okay, everything's fine there. Ah, darn it. And I guess if I come up against a commander who has projectiles, that would be a great time, ouch, to take advantage of my talent. So maybe that's a good moment to save it for. Thank you, Super Crit. You might have prevented me taking some damage there by killing the enemy early. Alright, I'll be patient. We've got a fairy chest. What do we got? Time of 10. This one's doable. Yeah. I'm still not good. I've done that a few times already this run. I'm trying to tap the button for a very low jump, and I guess just holding the button down a little bit too long and jumping higher than I intend to. That's something I still got to work on, apparently. I could do this to kill you, then come in here and turn this off, and then do various things. Here's what we're going to do. Turn that off, and fire that. Get rid of you. Okay. Oh boy. I took my time, I was nice and patient, and then as a result of taking my time, the nightmare had time to wake back up. I missed a spin kick there. I thought I made the input. Alright, yeah, so that's a good Vanguard's banner opportunity there. Oh, darn it, I did not see the arrow coming. Was too focused on the pupil. Okay, so here's a case where, yes, I'm spending too much time thinking about what's coming up, and not enough time looking at what's already happening. I could use my talent here. That's what the thought was going to be. But I want to get rid of other enemies first. And is it worth going after? Not at this level of health. Let's play low risk. I'm leaving a chest behind. I'm okay with that. I'm not sure, even if I put the talent up, how many hits. Ouch. Oh, I got contact damage on you. It might have taken to finish that enemy off. So that's what made me pretty uneasy about attacking him. Let's do a little bit of that. And a little bit of that. And find out what kind of question mark we got going on for us today. Ooh, stew isn't even better. And I could use it right now, yeah. Alright. Here's a talent everyone loves. Especially if you're fond of stew. Who wouldn't be? That's going to coordinate actually pretty well with the Hyperion's Ring, because if I get very low in health, I can utilize some stew, so that I can use the Hyperion's Ring at a more opportune moment, one imagines. So I think that's going to turn out to be great. And that might hit both of you. It did, kind of. Ah, I still took the contact damage. I thought I was above you. Yeah, I'm having a hard time getting my jumps to exactly the height that I would like them. Let's go ahead and take another one of these. Use one of those, which I guess went into the water because it didn't hit the skeleton. Oh, the skeleton just backed off. I think Vanguard's Banner might actually be the best way to attack you. You I can hit through the wall. I do see the scary guy up there. And yeah, once again, we're going to do a little discretion is the better part of valor, I think, with that commander. Although, which type is he? He's that kind. Yeah, we're going to leave him behind. Actually, can I hit him through the floor? Hold on. No, my weapon is not tall enough in terms of its attack arc to hit him through the floor. So yeah, we're playing low risk. Our goal is just to kill as many enemies as possible to get up our experience and mastery rank with this character. And so the way to do that is to not take as many risks. So that's what I intend to do. Oh boy. Alright, purple question mark. I could actually afford to eat an apple at this point. And so that was perfect timing. And I'm up to maximum stew, so let's go ahead and have one. Alright, that's the kind of power-ups that are going to help us in the long term. So very glad to have that. Sanguine Trinket +1. I believe I'm wearing the Sanguine Trinket, and so Sanguine Trinket +1 is very handy. I'm happy to have it. There we go. Let's see, I've already got that teleporter unlocked, and I don't really need the furniture right now, so we'll leave that behind and just continue through Axis Mundi. Ooh, boy. That was a good turnaround. Vanguard's Banner doesn't seem to affect those projectiles, which I guess makes sense, because they are, what do you call the spin kiki type? Forgot the word. There's a specific word this game uses to describe those types of enemies and projectiles that you have to spin kick. And right now that word is just not coming to me. That's just a lore room. Just so it doesn't confuse me later, I'm going to go ahead and read the lore so the purple question mark goes away in the map. And over here, there was a chest a chest downstairs. I don't remember if I get it from this end or that end. I get it from that end. And I do see the blobfish, and it does worry me. Oh boy. Vanguard's Banner did some good work there. Worth calling out. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I see I can stew, because I've got a refresher coming up, so then I'm going to do that. And that. Alright, so he's down nice and low. Ah. Oh, darn it. Then we'll get him again. We'll use another stew, because we're getting low. And another ranged attack. And another ranged attack. And hit him through the 4. Try to take advantage of every opportunity. And eventually one of them will work. Alright. We're down to 1 stew in the pot. But we can turn that around. I have confidence. Whether or not I should have confidence, I suppose, is up for debate. Oh, that's cool. I can use the banner to get an extra attack. I can dash in towards him, turn around, hit him both with the weapon and with the banner. Ouch. Yeah, last time I played, my fingers were doing a little bit of a better job than I think they are today. For whatever reason. You win some, you lose some. Okay, good use of the banner. I shouldn't have done that. There's no contact damage on that enemy, but there's still a safer way to do that, I think. I want to do that. Leather chest +3. I believe I'm wearing that, so that's actually a really good one to get. And I think the correct thing to do here is this. From outside the nightmare field, go ahead and kill that guy. Ouch, he still got me. And let the arrows go by. Take my monies and run. Let's just fly across here with our scythe. That seemed pretty good. And then I can fly back and go kill those guys. Oh boy. Alright, that actually worked out just fine. We got our experience from killing the guys for our mastery rank, and managed to avoid taking damage. I believe the words we're looking for are absolute win. Alright, I see Batty McBatterton over there. I realize, oh gosh, that, oh, I thought I dashed back out of that, darn it. There's some ceiling furniture over here. I would like to have it. I guess I can do that to get it. Hey, chicken leg. Okay, it was totally worth it. That not only heals us now, but also will heal us again in the future with the stew. Such powerful talent the stew is. There is furniture down here as well, so let's go ahead and drink a stew. Oops. And then feel foolish for having fallen in the water. I'm gonna do this. Ah, darn it. That's not what I intended. As you can probably imagine. Alright, I do want that chest. Oops. Come on, fingers. You can do it. I've seen you do it before. Alright, continuing on. Oh boy. There's something delicious, which we'll go get right now. Great, maximum soup. Oh, and I accidentally ate an extra one, but it's okay because we're at maximum health anyway. So nothing went to waste. Alright, so back at max. Oh, and now we're not. That was definitely avoidable, so was that. Could use the Vanguard's banner, there's a number of things I could have done. Purple question mark. I would eat an apple at this point. And we get an apple. Great. Okay. And any chance this is going to replace our stew? Sadly, no. But we still have 2 out of 3. We're up to a maximum of 945 HP. This is all good progress. Yeah, I feel like this might be the move. It's basically attack and then dash out of it. With the Vanguard's banner, I can get 1, 2, or 3 attacks, depending upon the exact timing of my button presses. And it gives me a way to not move forward as much as I typically do using this weapon, which is its main drawback, is the unintentional forward movement. So I feel like I should be doing that like all the time. Alright, that's an area that I don't particularly enjoy. So we're just gonna, ouch, mostly skip it. Because that nightmare is hard to deal with. I could wait patiently, or I could do that. Nice, and there's Maximum Stew once again. Alright. Let's see it. Maximum Stew and a purple question mark. Let's go ahead and drink one. In case I happen to break open a Healy something here. Ooh. That's pretty tempting. However, this is come back toable, but I'm at max. Yeah, and we have Hyperion's Ring. Okay, let's go for it. This is the first big risk I'm taking with this character. I'm not sure if it's a big risk or a medium-sized risk or what size risk it is, because I don't know all these scars yet. Yuck. Also yuck. That's not super great. I should have dashed out of that. Alright, so this is turning into a big risk. I should stew. And use my spell more often. And play better. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and do that and stew again. Okay, I've used all my stew. I see an opportunity. Alright, low risk. That's my goal. Good. Okay, you guys are going to deserve some extra attention. Alright, taking advantage of the arena there. You need extra attention like that. Spin kick, and finish you off. Nice. Oh gosh, you're a bad dude. Darn it. Let's do this. Okay, good. This is actually not bad. Really and truly, we're gonna be able to finish this. Alright, we did it, and I actually did it far enough that I can eat this apple. I'm gonna have to play very carefully after this, but it's doable. And, ooh, Freon's Reward would help us get our health back. This would too, but this is a little bit slower and more reliable in terms of ways to get the health back, and so it's going to cost most of the rest of my resolve. I wouldn't mind getting a better weapon upgrade. Do I think I'd be able to get my health back without this? Yes, because there's still a lot of furniture left behind. So I'm going to choose not to take either of those so that we'll be able to have the resolve budget to get something even better a little bit later on. We're getting gold as a result of doing those, since we have gotten all the empathies on the remaining scar challenges that we currently have available. And yeah, speaking of furniture, there will be some right over here in the Grugulian Plateau that can maybe restore some of our stews. So let's go check that out right now. And then I guess also continue on into the KP, because I'm trying to do areas in order. There's one soup. There's two. Alright, we're back in pretty good shape. Let's have this guy not immediately attack if possible. It wasn't possible. And let's see. Alright, you're dealt with. That's fine. Lots of bad guys here. Let's do that. Nice. Nice. Okay. Just gotta exercise care. This is all doable. Sometimes the correct answer is just to hit the button. Good job, Lamps. You eventually managed to wander into my damage field. You fell into my trap. Alright, let's just get the question mark off the screen. Alright, we need to do some spin keys over here. Let's go ahead. Oops, I aimed it the wrong direction. I was trying to aim up and right. Somehow I managed to aim down and right. I'm pretty sure there was a third of those guys in here somewhere. There he is. Great. You guys, I don't have any mana. Alright. Well, we'll earn some that way. Nice. Also nice. Leather cape +4. Alright. We're getting some good equipment. I mean, I say good equipment. Pretty much any equipment is good equipment from the point of view of it's one fewer piece of equipment I have to worry about getting at some point later. But some of these are actually ones that I might wear as well, which kind of makes them extra good. Sure. Let's sit over here for a second. Alright, the geometry in this area seems more favorable to the scythe than in previous areas. There's more open space, more opportunities for me to easily get above and below the various bad guys. And so I'm very much appreciating that. Still managed to go a little too high there. I thought I had my feet on the ground, but apparently I did not. Let's do this. I do see the Risen up here. And he's been dealt with. Alright, and you're above a floor, which is pretty perfect. Just hang out over there. Crazy shield. Yeah, there's a lot of these ledges that my weapon hits through that are affording me a great deal of protection against the enemies. And lots of lamps who shoot the cursed bolts, and so my weapon is pretty good at fending those off as well. Alright. Oh boy. Well, got some skill crits. Let's just do that. Finish you off. Super crits, I meant to say. Obviously, we're getting skill crits. This weapon will skill crit every other hit. Ammonite Trinket. That's another one that I might consider wearing, because I think it offers a lot of armor. I might be misremembering. Nama is one of the enemies that I've upped to Prime in this thread. And Nama Prime and Enoch Prime are both very tough, from what I recall. Let's do this and that. Great. I should be using my spell more often than I'm currently using it. So let's use it. Oh, chicken leg. That makes me feel better about the damage I just took. I think I dashed out of that heal, and so I didn't actually use that soup. Looks like going to the left could still be good. So do I want to use a soup? Yeah, let's go ahead and use one. Which one is that? Celestial Scepter creates a black hole. So the basic Archmage, or Astromancer? Astromancer. Oops, I did not see that projectile. Maximum soup again. This will bring me up to maximum health, I think. Just about. There is a Scar challenge back in the original zone that I definitely need to go back to and do, like, ASAP. Is there any chance that I could get more resolve before then so that I could have more things? I'm not sure that there is. Also, how do I want to do this? Let's do this. That worked reasonably well, but I didn't manage to hit the Worgen. Ouch. Ah, darn it. Okay. This is falling apart. Oh, it's really falling apart. Yikes. Alright, you need to bounce away. Worgen managed to take some damage on his own. Good job. I could use a better spell. This one is kind of hard to aim in a variety of situations. Let's do this. Let's take a look at who's over here. And opportunities to deal some more damage. Those guys will just eventually kill themselves. These guys I can kill like that. Then I can stew to get some mana back. Finish you off. This side is done. And over here, that guy will start coming towards me. Yeah, that spell did not do a lot for me. That did not do anything for me. Yeah, so it's kind of a trade-off. This zone has been good for me for making the Scythe more valuable. It's been bad for me in terms of making the Tesla Spike less valuable. Dash Rune is nice. And now I'm not strong enough to go do the Scar Challenge anymore. So we'll have to break some furniture and get strong again. Alright, be careful. Use Vanguard's banner. Let's get one guy killed for sure. Ouch. That other guy came racing in before I got a chance to finish the first one. Rude. Spin kick. Is there another one of those right here? No, but there is a warg. Not any longer. Any chance there's any other bad guy hiding down here? Doesn't look like it. So at this point, the only other direction in this vicinity to go is down here. And it's good stuff. Lotus Stem is not a relic that I would take right now. But there is furniture down here, so we'll pop down here and grab chicken. That is very welcome. Anything else from the furniture? Not right at the moment. Alright, at this point I'm going to teleport and see if there's any more in Citadel Agartha that I could use to heal up. Alright, chicken right at the entrance. There we go. That brings me up to 3 stews. Yeah, the ability to buffer furniture drops via the stew is so incredibly powerful. New rooms in Citadel. That works just fine. Oh, that would be nice to have. I will find a way to get it in a moment. And apparently the way to get it was to first take some damage. But it filled up our stew, so it was still worth it. And then I never went to the lower left down here. I need to eat stew before I pick up more thingy-madoos, perhaps. Oops. Alright, well, let's do it. Vanguard's banner. Accidentally opened that up. Alright, so I'm at max health and everything right now, so after clearing this room, we'll go back to the Scar Challenge. Gonna be very careful to make sure I don't take any damage so that I can go into that room with maximum everything.